Hi everyone, welcome to Jaffna Hindu College e-lesson video program. I hope today is another wonderful day we are meeting here. Today we are going to learn active voice and passive voice for grade 9. It is based on competency level 6.1. Okay children, in the previous class I taught you the same competency level 6.1, which means construct simple sentences using the active voice and passive voice, affirmative sentences, right? Affirmative sentences for simple present, simple past and the simple future tense. But here for grade 9 we are going to learn the same thing, active voice and passive voice, but the negative form and the interrogative form. Okay children, let's go to the lesson. First of all, we are going to learn simple past tense, negative form, active voice. Okay. Now see this example. The boy did not paste the picture. The boy did not paste the picture. You know, this is an affirmative, not an affirmative sentence. This is a negative sentence of simple past tense, active voice sentence. Clear? Right. Now look at the structure of this sentence. The boy. Okay. The boy is the subject of this sentence. It means the doer of the action, and a helping verb did. Then you have to add not. Then the main verb, paste, is the main verb of this sentence, and the picture, right? The picture is the object of this sentence. So again I am telling, the boy did not paste the picture. In this sentence, subject is the boy, did is the helping verb. We are adding not because this is negative sentence. Did not paste the picture. So the object is the picture, right? Now we are going to see the passive form, right? You know, already I taught you how to change into passive form. So for the passive voice, we have to take the object first. So what is the object of that sentence? The picture is the object. So we are taking the word first. The picture wasn't, right? Why we are here using wasn't? Because was, the picture is singular. So we have to choose was, not, because this is negative passive. So wasn't pasted. Okay, for the past participle form of paste is pasted by the boy. So who is the doer? The boy is the doer. So the picture wasn't pasted by the boy. So this is the structure of passive voice, simple past, negative form, right? So here I used was because the picture is singular. If it is plural, pictures, what will happen? We have to use were not, right? So you should be very clear in this thing. Right. Now look at the sentence structure. Object, you have to put first. Then was or were. You have to decide was or were. It depends on the object, right? If the object is singular, you have to use was. If this is plural, you have to use were, right? So was or were, and you have to add not, right? Because this is negative, so we are using here not. Then past participle of verb. Don't forget, for the passive voice, past participle of the verb is very important. So past participle of verb, then you have to add by, right? Who did the action? By, then doer. This is the subject of the sentence, doer, right? Object will come, then was or were, then not, then verb, past participle form of the verb, and by finally doer. So this is the structure. Here was, in which places, in which instances we can use was, right? So I, he, she, it, okay? And singular nouns. For the singular nouns, we can use was. Okay? He was, she was, it was, like singular nouns. Singular noun means the cat was, the boy was, the girl was, the chair was, right? So if it is you, we, they, and plural nouns, what will happen? We must use were, right? We must use were. So you have to be very careful here, right? Now we can do an exercise. Change the following sentences into passive voice. When you approach this type of question, first you have to identify which tense is this. Here you can easily identify this is past tense because I taught you past tense and the exercise also past. But for the examination you will face mixed, right? All the tenses will be mixed there. So you have to identify which tense is this. Then only you have to choose the format, how to change into passive voice, right? See the first sentence, the man did not break the rules. So to identify the tense, what will you do? You have to mark the verb, right? Using your pencils or whatever it is, mark the verb first. Here, did not break. So this is simple past tense. Notice here, so simple past tense, negative sentence. Okay. Now we can change easily. So for all the sentences, same thing is here. Did not wear, didn't issue, didn't deliver, didn't deposit, didn't ride, didn't paint. So all the sentences are simple past negative sentences. Now you can use the format. Okay, we have to choose the object here. What will come first? The rules. Okay, the rules. The rules. This is plural. So was or were. The rules were not. What is the past participle form of break? Broken. Okay. Were not broken. Then you have to add by. By whom? Who is the doer here? By the man. Right? By the man. So the rules were not broken by the man. As well as you can write weren't. Right? You can use the contracted form here. Weren't. It means were not. Okay, this is the simple way of changing into passive voice. Now see the second example. The girl did not wear a beautiful frock. Okay, so did not wear, so this is simple past tense. We have to take the object first. What is the object? A beautiful frock. A beautiful frock is singular one. So you have to use was over was. So a beautiful frock was not. Okay, was not. Wear. This verb. What is the past participle form of wear? Worn. Okay, W-O-R-N. Worn. By whom? By the girl. So what is the right answer? A beautiful frock wasn't worn by the girl. Okay. Say the third one. The teacher didn't issue the books. Here I used contracted form, did not, right? Didn't. The teacher didn't issue the books. So you have to take the object first. What is the object? The books. So definitely the books means the plural. So you have to use were. The books were not. The books were not. Past participle form of the verb. What is the verb? Issue. What is the past participle form? Issued. Issued by, who is the doer? By the teacher. Okay, by the teacher. Number 4, the postman did not deliver the letter. So the object is the letter. So we have to take it first. The letter. What is the helping verb here? Was over. Singular. So was not. Past participle form of the verb. Delivered. Right? Delivered. By whom? By the postman. Number 5. I didn't deposit money. Right? So money wasn't deposited. Deposited by whom? I will be changed there as me. By me. Right? Number 6. Ruan did not ride his bicycle. So as usual you have to take the object. His bicycle wasn't. Ride. Ride. What is the past participle form of ride? Ridden. Okay. Ridden by Ruan. Ruan is the doer. So by Ruan. See the last question. My uncle didn't paint the wall. What is the object here? The wall is the object. You have to take it first. The wall. Was or were? Was is the correct helping verb. So the wall wasn't. What is the past participle form of paint? Painted. So the wall wasn't painted by my uncle. Okay, the wall wasn't painted by my uncle. So children, you can easily do this question. When you mark it, mark the verb first, right? Mark the verb first, then decide what is the tense to be used here. Then go to the structure of the sentence. Okay. Now we can see the simple past tense interrogative form. Okay, what is interrogative form? It means question form. Okay. This is active voice. Did she deliver a speech? Okay. Did she deliver a speech? See there, did is the helping verb. What is the subject? She. Main verb deliver. Object is a speech. Okay. Did she deliver a speech? This is active voice sentence. Now see how to change this into passive voice. Look at here. Was a speech delivered by her? Okay, in this example, what are we doing? See this one. Did she deliver a speech? So, the object is a speech, right? So, for the a speech, what is the suitable helping verb? Was. So, we have to take the was first, right? For when we are making questions, we have to take the helping verb first. So, was, then you have to add the object. Was a speech, past participle form of main verb, delivered by the doer, okay, by her. Was a speech delivered by her. So, passive voice sentence. Right, now see the sentence structure. You have to decide was or were, which is the right or suitable helping verb, then object, then you have to use the past participle of verb, then by, finally doer. Don't forget to put the question mark because this is interrogative form. So, we must use question mark here. Okay, this is an activity. Change into passive voice. In this side you have active voice sentences, interrogative sentences, this side passive voice, right? See there, all are interrogative sentences, okay? Did he ring the bell? So, we know did and verb is here. So, this is exactly past tense. So, how will you change? You have to choose the object. The bell is the object. So, which one is the correct helping verb? Was or were? Was is the correct one. So, was the bell. Now, come to the verb. What is the past participle form of ring? Rung. Was the bell rung by whom? Him. Right? He will be changed as him. So, don't forget to put the question mark. Was the bell rung by him? See the second example, second question. Did they catch the bus? Now, see the object, the bus. So, this is singular. So, we have to use was. Was the bus. What is the verb here? Catch. So, you have to see the past participle form of catch. Caught. Was the bus caught by whom? They will be changed there as them. Okay? They will be changed as them. So, was the bus caught by them? Question mark. Number 3. Did the policeman investigate the case? So, here in this sentence, the object is the case. Okay? So, was or were? Was the case. What is the verb here? Investigate. So, you have to choose the past participle form. Was the case investigated by, who is the doer? The policeman. By the policeman. Right? Number 4. Did he cut his finger? So, what is the object here? His finger. Okay? So, was his finger. Okay. Now, what is the past participle form of cut? Same. Okay? Cut by whom? Cut by him. Okay? In the previous lesson, I taught you how will it be changed, right? Him. Now, let's see the 5th one. Did she iron her clothes? So, what is the object? Her clothes. So, look at here, plural form. So, we have to use were. So, were her clothes. The past participle form of the verb iron means ironed, okay? Were her clothes ironed by her, right? Were her clothes ironed by her. So, this is the easiest way to change into passive voice. Now see another one, simple present tense negative form. So this is another part, okay. So simple past tense, negative form, and the interrogative form, active voice, passive voice is almost over. Now we are going to simple present tense, negative form. This is active voice type. See the example, Geetha does not finish the syllabus. So subject, then the helping verb, after that not. Why we are using not here? Because this is negative sentence. Not, the main verb, finish the syllabus. Syllabus is the object here. So Geetha doesn't finish the syllabus. So this is an active voice negative form simple present tense sentence. Now we are going to see the passive. So how can you change? See this one. So as usual you have to take the object first. What is the object? The syllabus, right? See this slide. Syllabus is the object. So we are taking syllabus here, the syllabus. We have to choose the correct helping verb, right? So is not. Why we are using here is? Because the syllabus is singular. So we have to use is not finished, right? This is past participle form of main verb. So finished by Geetha, right? By, the doer is Geetha. So you can use the contracted form also. Is not means isn't, right? Both are correct. So here the work for you is, you have to choose the correct or suitable helping verb here. Is or are or am not. Is not, are not or am not. It depends on the object. Clear? Now see the sentence structure. Object should come first. After that, am not or is not or are not. Then the past participle of the verb. Then by. And finally you have to add the doer. Okay. So now see the question. Change into passive voice. Okay. This is a question. The first one, the boy doesn't play guitar, right? So you know doesn't and verb is here. So this is simple present tense negative sentence. Clear? So we have to take the object first. What is the object? Guitar. This is singular, right? This object is singular noun. So is not. Guitar is not. What is the past participle form of play? Played. Is not played. By. Who is the doer? By the boy. Right. See the next one. The girls don't buy camera. The girls don't buy camera. So object is camera. So we are taking the camera first. So camera, this is singular, is not. What is the past participle form of buy? Bought. Is not bought. By. Who is the doer? By the girls. By the girls. Okay. Number 3. She doesn't open the books. The object is the books. So we are taking here the books. Is this singular or plural? Plural. So we have to use are not. Negative. That's why we are using here not. The books are not. The past participle form of the verb. Opened. Opened. By. Who is the doer? She means that side her. By her. Right? Number 4, the man doesn't draw the pictures. Doesn't draw the pictures. Now we are taking the object here. The object, the pictures. So this is plural. So we have to use are not. Now what is the past participle form of draw? Drawn. Right? Drawn by the doer. The doer is the man. By the man. Last question. He doesn't capture the scenery. Okay. So the object is the scenery. So we are taking this one here, the scenery. This is singular. So is not the past participle form of capture. Captured by whom? By him. Okay, children. So this is not a big problem, big issue for you. Just you have to take the object first, then you have to choose the correct format of helping verb, is or are or am. After that you have to add not, then past participle form of the verb, then by, finally you have to put the doer. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Simple present tense interrogative form. Interrogative form means I already told you question form. So this is active voice. See the example. Does Geetha finish the syllabus? Does Geetha finish the syllabus? Right? For the question form, you have to take the helping verb first. So what is the helping verb? Does. The subject is Geetha. What is the main verb? Finish. The object is syllabus. Right? So this is exactly active voice sentence. Now we are going to change this one into passive voice. So we have to take the object first. Right? Right. The syllabus is the object, but for the questions we have to put the helping verb first. So the syllabus is singular. So we have to use is. If it is plural, this is are. Here is the syllabus, past participle, right? Past participle of finish. Finished by the doer. Who is the doer? Geetha. So when you change that sentence into passive voice, this is the answer. Is the syllabus finished by Geetha? This is the sentence structure. Am or is or are. The helping verb should come first, then object, after that past participle of the verb, then by, and finally doer. Don't forget to put the question mark, okay, because this is question form, interrogative form. Right. Now go to the activity. Change into passive voice. Clear? So this is a conversation model. Let's see. Kamal. Do the children play cricket? Okay. Now as usual we have to take the object first. Cricket is the object here. So is or are. What is the suitable one here? Is. Is cricket past participle form of the verb. Play is the verb here. So played by, who is the doer? By the children. The children is the doer. So the children. So question mark. So do the children play cricket? This is active voice. Here passive voice is cricket played by the children? Now the second one, Mala says, does Ravi prepare lunch? So what is the object? Lunch. So this is singular. So we have to use the helping verb is lunch. What is the past participle form of prepare? Prepared by the doer. Who is the doer here? Who did the action? Ravi. By Ravi. Question mark. Next one. Niru. Does Vinod draw the picture? So the object is the picture. This is singular. So here we are using is the picture. The past participle form of the verb. Draw, drawn. Drawn by, who is the doer? Vinod. By Vinod. Question mark. Number 4. Do the actors act a new movie? Okay, so here the object is a new movie. So is a new movie past participle form of the verb acted by whom? By the actors. Is a new movie acted by the actors? Question mark. The last question. Does my mom clean my room? So the object is my room. So the helping verb is my mom past participle form of the verb cleaned. Cleaned by my mom. Right? So here you can easily identify helping verb is first, then you have to put the object, then past participle form of the verb, then by, finally you have to add the doer of the action. Okay? So let's move to next section. So this is simple future tense, right? The final tense. Negative form of active voice. Okay? See there. Suren will not punish the students. So the subject of the sentence is Suren. What is the helping verb here? Will. Helping verb. Now we are adding not because this is negative sentence. So not punish. This is the verb, main verb. Punish the students. Right? Punish the students. So subject, then helping verb, next not, next one is main verb, finally object. So this format is active voice. When you change this sentence into passive voice, what will happen? As usual thing, object will come first. So the object we are taking the students will not be. Right? So this is the structure here. Will not be punished. As usual, past participle form of the verb by doer, by Suren. Right? Will not be. We can write this as won't be. This is contracted form. Both are correct. Right? The students will not be punished by Suren. Now see this structure of the sentence pattern. Object comes first, then helping verb. What is the helping verb here? Will not be, past participle of the verb, then by, finally the doer. So this is simple future tense, passive voice pattern, negative form, right? So let's see the activity. Change into active voice. Here they have given the passive voice sentences. Now we are going to change these sentences into active voice. So all the sentences here are future, right? Because will is coming. So all are in future tense. That is clear for us. Now we have to take the subject first, right? So see here, doer, by him. Him means we have to take he, right? He is the subject. He, you know this is future tense. So what is the helping verb? He will. The verb, open. The main verb is open. What is the object of the sentence? Open the door. So the active voice is he will open the door. Number 2, the hall will not be arranged by the students. Now take the doer first here, the students, right? This is the subject, the students. Helping verb will. This is negative, right? So we have to add not. Will not arrange. Will not arrange the hall. Okay, will not arrange the hall. So here also we have to add not because this is negative sentence, right? So he will not open the door. The number 2, the students will not arrange the hall. Number 3, the television will not be switched off by me. So me is the doer. It means I will not. What is the verb here? Switch off. I will not switch off the television. Clear? Number 4, the dishes will not be washed by her. So her means we have to take this as the subject, she. She will not. What is the main verb? Wash. What is the object? The dishes. Will not wash the dishes. Right? Number 5, last one. The garden won't be cleaned by the gardener. So the subject of the sentence is the gardener. So the gardener will not. What is the main verb? Clean. The object is the garden. Clean the garden. Okay. So this is negative. That's why we are using not. Right. Let's go to the next one. Future tense interrogative form, question form. This is an active voice sentence. See there. Will the men open the border? Right. Now you have to say what is the sentence structure, right? See there. Will. This is helping verb. The men. Okay. Will the men. This is the subject. What is this? This is the verb of the sentence, main verb. The border, this is the object, right? So this is the structure of active voice interrogative form of future tense. Will the men open the border? Helping verb come first, after that subject, then the main verb, finally the object. You should put the question mark, right? Now, the passive form of that, right? As usually we have to take the helping verb first. Will the border, this is the object here, right? Object, be, we should add be, opened, past participle, right? Past participle of verb. Then by, finally we have to add the doer, by the men. question mark. Will the border be opened by the men? Right? Now you have to fill the structure. Right? What comes first here? Helping verb should come first. Right? So helping verb. Next one, object. Right? So object should come here. Next, be, right? Be. After that, past participle of verb. Past participle of verb. Next, what will come? See, by. Finally, doer, right? Finally, doer. So, helping verb, after that object, then be, past participle of verb, by, finally doer. Don't forget the question mark, right? Now see the questions. Complete the following sentences using passive voice. Here they have given the sentences as well as the verb also in the brackets. So we have to complete using passive voice pattern, right? So see there, will the books, you know the pattern, will the books be issued, right? The past participle form of issue is issued by the monitor. Will the books be issued by the monitor? Number 2, will the restrictions dash followed by the people? So what we'll do? Will the restrictions be followed by the people? Number 3, will the schools dash within the bracket open by the government? So how can you change? Will the schools be opened by the government? Number 4, will the call dash within the bracket attended by her? So be attended, right? Be attended by her. Last question, will the magazine dash, the verb is published by our school? So will the magazine be published? Be published by our school. Okay, so this is easy way to change the passive voice interrogative sentences, future tense, right? So now we are at the end. The summary we learned today. See this one, simple past tense, negative and interrogative form, both active voice and the passive voice. After that, simple present tense, negative and interrogative form, both active voice and passive voice sentences. Finally, we learned simple future tense, negative and interrogative form of active voice and passive voice sentences, right? Passive voice sentences. So this is one of the questions for your O-level examination. So you have to be very careful while changing the sentences into active voice or passive voice. I hope you all enjoyed my lesson. I hope we'll see you soon. Right. Thank you.